I didn't know my nervous system was messed up until everything in my life kept falling apart over and over again, and I had to figure out what the hell was going on. Hello and welcome back to another mini potty. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these, but I'm just going to explain to you things that have happened to me, and hopefully you can avoid the absolute shit show that I have experienced. So with my nervous system being fried, I didn't understand what that was, how it showed up in my life, and how it was destroying my life. So our nervous system is our ability to hold here on earth, whether that's money, stability, just holding that foundation of us here on earth. It is our physical realm stability. Now, my foundation was so cooked that every time I got a little bit of stability, it got ripped straight away out from under me. So I had moved states, my accommodation where I was living got ripped away from me. Then I decided to travel in a van, then the van broke down, ripped away from me again. Continually, every time I tried to root down and create some stability, it got taken away. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Every time I saved a little bit of money, it got taken away. Some bill came up, or I just burnt through it, or whatever it was. And I was like, what is happening? Why can't I get ahead? Why do I feel like everything is always falling apart? And that was because of my nervous system. And when I started to rebuild that, it was really, really, really uncomfortable and shit. Because what happens is when our nervous system is super fried, we're continually energetically separating from our bodies because it is really uncomfortable to be in our bodies because of all of the built up emotions. So what was happening with me, because I had so much built up emotion epigenetically sitting in my body, because we store emotions in our bodies, because I had so much in there, I was constantly disassociating in life and, you know, just my day-to-day experience, because I couldn't be in my body because it was so heavy to feel all of that stuff. So if I was watching TV, I was always on my phone or daydreaming, you know, just not here, not listening, not hearing what people say to me, because I could not be in my body and I could not experience life. And it was really hard to live like that, and it was fucking exhausting. And like, when your nervous system is fried, you are exhausted, and a lot of people get diagnosed, like Western medicine wise, with chronic fatigue and low iron and blah blah blah. But honestly, I personally think that it's a fried nervous system, because the way that the world is built right now is to fry everyone's nervous systems, because if you fry someone's nervous system, you keep them disconnected from themselves. But I better not go into any more of that, because this video will not go anywhere. Pardon me. So I constantly was out of my body because all of these core emotions that were sitting in my body were too much for me to feel.